So do you know what? After that Liverpool performance, we went ahead to go and speak about how Real Madrid need a new striker and all these things. And you know what? In my head, I completely forgot because he barely even plays. Gonzalo Garcia. I completely forgot about him. He is what this team needs, and I'm going to explain it in this video in detail. And I don't think you guys are going to be left with any doubts when I'm done talking. So you saw the thumbnail. He needs to start. Start him now. Literally, I don't want to hear anything. Start him now. Why do you have to start him now? Because even though it's international break, I still have memories of before international break where the team just plays so badly against big clubs. And the reason why is because they will perform nicely against Barca. Barca with the high line, I think Mbappe, Vinny, Rodrigo, they are perfect for high line. But when you go up against Liverpool, the opposite type of opponent, and it's a team where they have very tall centre-backs, tall, strong centre-backs, and they were just too much for Mbappe, too much for Vinny. And then the perfect player to have put onto that pitch was someone like Harry Kane, because Liverpool struggle with tall players, tall strikers who can head the ball in. That's what they've always struggled with. And the only player in the team that I think can answer that problem, it's not Hendrik, it's not Kylian Mbappe, it's for sure not Vinny or Rodrigo or Brahim or Franco. It is Gonzalo Garcia. Because aren't you guys tired of just seeing this team put balls in, and then there's no one to hit the ball in? Like, it's one of the most frustrating things ever. And I just get so frustrated when I watch this stuff. But either way, Gonzalo is the answer to it. We saw in the Club World Cup. He's a proven player. I'm tired of people saying, oh, he's not proven, he's a bench warmer, he's not that good. He's a proven player. I don't want to hear anything. If you can perform so good against Dortmund, Juventus, then in my opinion, you are a proven player. Perform well in the Club World Cup. He was a mistake. Listen, he was a mistake. Mbappe was the one who was supposed to start against Al Hilal, but he got sick, and then it forced Jabi to make a change. Hendrik was injured, and then he started Gonzalo Garcia. It's clear as day how Gonzalo changed the game. Brought in the aero threat, brought in the number 9 threat, brought back something Benzema had, something Hasselu had, something all of our great nines had, Raul, Ronaldo, all these players. He brought that back into the team. And did you see how good the team played? Did you see how good this team played? And if you guys want to continue this unproven narrative, in the Castilla, this guy was scoring double-digit goals. Like, I'm not even talking the 10s, not even the 16s, the 10s, not even that. He was scoring 20 and up. Like, he broke records in the Castilla, broke records in the academy. He was just a sensational player. And he's not like your typical tall striker where they just box crash or they just in the box waiting for the ball, doing nothing. Gonzalo actually kind of resembles Højlund in a way. Now listen, I think Gonzalo can be way better than Højlund, but he is that kind of player. He reminds me a lot of him. But Gonzalo's not your typical 9. He is someone, he will go and defend. He will win the ball off defenders, win the ball off everyone. He has a great mentality. He looks up to Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was his favorite player growing up. And Ronaldo is someone who would always advocate for training hard, even if you have talent. Train hard, all these things. And that's what Gonzalo, in my opinion, shows. Even though he has talent, he still puts in the effort, still puts in the hard work. He's performing for the Spain under 21s. Like, this guy, I think he's good enough to even play in the main Spain team. Like, he's that good. And he's homegrown. Like, why do people want him to be sold and want some other striker? He's homegrown. He understands Real Madrid. If we develop this guy, if Madrid develop this guy, and they continue to let him play similar to how they let Franco play, like, listen, I'm not gonna talk trash about Franco, but Gonzalo, why isn't he getting Franco type of minutes? Now obviously the answer to that is Mbappe is there, Vin is there, the competition is insane, but I think none of them can add what Gonzalo Garcia adds to the team. And listen, it's not like he's some big ego in the team. He's a humble player. You know, he's willing to sit on the bench. He's willing to not complain. He can play left wing, right wing, striker. He can play anywhere in the attack. He gives no problems. Why don't you give this guy an opportunity? But either way, you know, this is Jabi Alonso's team. and he does what he wants to do. I felt like we were better in the Club World Cup than we are in this current moment, and that's actually bad. And I know that's not a universal thought. And I can be wrong in this thing, but I fully just believe this team was better in the Club World Cup. And you know what? I compared him a bit to Benzema. He can do the 1-2s. He goes outside the box. He does so much good plays on the feet. He is a hard worker. He's all around the pitch. And I think he's going to become a great player in the future. Now, obviously, the big problem with me saying that he needs to start is how's the team going to line up? Now, in my opinion, I would want them to line up exactly like how they played in the Club World Cup. Verney left wing, Gonzalo striker, and then the right wing, maybe Rodrigo. I don't know who plays right wing. Personally, I would say Hendrik, but that's not realistic. So I think, and this makes barely any sense. Put Verney left wing, Gonzalo right wing, and Mbappe striker. Let Gonzalo be a hybrid. Let him be a right winger, but he can also crash into the box, similar to a Bellingham. How Bellingham is used central attacking midfield or central midfield, who can crash into the box. Then Gonzalo can be that. We need that. And it is what it is. Let's talk about a player who just got injured, Eder Militao. He's injured, and we have 3 centre backs left. Raul Asensio, David Alaba, Dean Housen. It leaves me with a big suggestion, and Militao is only out for 2 weeks. Don't worry, it's just 2 weeks. Bring up Johan Martinez. Bring him up like he's 18 years of age. Bring up Johan Martinez. He's a good player. He's developing good. Give him at least a few minutes, or give him like maybe one start. What could one start do? How can it hurt? So I think Johan Martinez should be put into the first team. Just for 2 weeks. Just see how he plays. And now we move on to a big question. And this is a question I'm going to ask you guys in the comments. Tell me, what are your thoughts on Jabi? Because, you know, Jabi looked promising in the beginning. We are now almost at the end. Well, we are at the end of the first half of the season. How good has he been? I know that we need to judge it. And we need to judge him when the season is complete. But how are you guys finding him? How are you guys finding his tactics? Tell me there in the comment section. In my opinion, I think he has done some good things, but he's also done some bad things. And he's a new coach, still learning. And yeah, tell me your thoughts in the comments about Jabi Alonso. In other news, Franco Mastantuono is set to return end of December, or at least that's what the reports are saying. Now with his injury, he should actually be resting, because his injury is something that it only gets worse, or it never leaves you as long as you are active athlete. And that's the case with Franco. I think he can return. I think the doctors and stuff can help him. But with that injury, which Jamal also has, it's a tough one. And the more he plays, the more it's just gonna stay and it's gonna get worse. And I don't know what's gonna happen with Franco. But my thoughts on Franco. He's a good player. It's just maybe he started a bit too much matches this season. Or maybe it's a good thing, because we got to see how good he is. How good has he been? It's best that I just don't say how good he has been. But that is my thoughts. It's international break. I can't wait for football to return. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section. I will be reading. I will be responding. But if you enjoyed, smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Peace out.